What happened to your jersey, by the way?
I'm not wearing a jersey. I'm going to go like this.
Oh, you're doing it.
Bro. Oh, you have it, bro. I didn't realize you had the shirt on.
Yeah, bro, I had the f***ing shirt on.
Hi guys, welcome back to GoalPost. Welcome back for another video. So, what are we doing today?
So today, guys, we're actually doing our very first tier list here in the channel. Hope you've been waiting for this. We're doing a Premier League summer transfer tier list. Actually, we've seen a lot of football already. It's mid-November so far, and I think we have enough material to judge the biggest transfers of the season so far in the biggest and best league in world football. What we have done is that we have selected around 30, 25 of the best transfers that happened, the biggest transfers
That we think.
we think happened in the Premier League this summer. We had to omit a lot of big names, of course. So many teams had so much activity this summer transfer window.
Yes.
Was crazy. So do you guys know what the tier list is?
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
I mean, you can.
Brother, you're running a YouTube channel. You don't know what a tier list is. Okay.
I think you need to explain to him.
Yeah, I'll give you guys what the tier list we're gonna do today. So we've put it into 6 categories, starting from already a superstar, a guy who's already established himself in the club. And then after that, we got instant impact, we got useful, not seen enough, mediocre, and to end it, awful. Of course, man.
Oh,
It's gotta be the.
has to be
gotta
there. Has to be there.
And I think there's gonna be a few names in there, if I'm being honest. So yeah,
I think the concept is pretty simple. We should just start. Okay, so for starters, and then we'll discuss on it, I'm going to place Nico Voldemare on the instant impact category that we have. And let me explain this. Its price tag was enormous. It was like crazy big for...
it was like 80 million or something.
It was almost 90.
Bro, it's
90 million.
Yeah, it was...
The inflation tax in Premier League is insane.
But I want to be fair to the Magpies and say that with whoever striker they tried to sign after selling Isaac, they will pay an inflated price. Every club in Europe knew their situation. Voldemare was in talks with Bayern and even Chelsea in July, and the price tag that was hovering around was like 50 million. You know, that was his price tag. And then
I think
Stuttgart.
that's a more fair price for a
but,
player like
Stuttgart
Voldemare.
knew that like Newcastle will pay whatever. So it's not the player's fault. It's not also the club's fault. And for me, going into that like extremely volatile situation, that is the like Newcastle strike force with Wissa coming as well and being terrible. So you have like zero backup and being like properly good. Like he looks like he was playing in the Premier League for like 5 seasons now. So for me, like he's objectively an instant impact player. You can like demote him based on the price tag, like according to our categories.
Yeah.
He's an instant.
And to
impact
be fair,
player.
like he's got an entire new range that Newcastle brings into attack. Like him and Dan Burn just give the height, give that physicality.
The aerial threat.
Yeah, they're a nice threat to set pieces now. So yeah, I think he's made a decent impact at his new club.
I do agree with this choice. I think the only thing that keeps him down from a superstar is like the price.
I think also like the pure numbers. He's not putting up like.
Yeah, I was
superstar
just
numbers.
gonna say. I
Still,
think
it's the beginning.
Yeah, but
still.
he's putting up like pretty decent numbers, like proper striker numbers, and I think he deserves to be up there. But we have another huge striker who came in the Premier League. Do you want to introduce him and maybe?
Yeah, of course. Who else? All right. For the next one, we do have the Swedish.
Ugh, cringe.
okay.
What?
What is
Victor, it's Viktor
I
Gyökeres,
know,
guys.
like that's the Swedish.
It's Viktor Gyökeres, guys.
What should people like get from that? The
Swedish
That's
mask.
his mask.
The Swedish.
Everybody can realize that's Gyokeres.
Viktor Gyökeres.
So we do have Gyokeres there.
of Arsenal.
In my opinion, guys, in my opinion, again, I'm gonna be super biased. No.
No, he almost went for a superstar.
I wasn't biased. I put Gyokeres at useful. He didn't have an instant impact. I think that Arsenal are looking better this season with the addition of Gyokeres. I don't think it's because of Gyokeres, but I would say that he adds a little bit more of a threat going forward.
I disagree. I think we have seen enough of Gyokeres and we would expect him to do much better considering the form that he came.
So you
from
think he
Sporting.
goes where to mediocre?
I think he goes to mediocre.
Really?
Yes, because you see, even the amount of output of goals that Arsenal have got this season, a lot of them are from set pieces. A lot of them are from what's the midfielder's name? Bro, pause. Pause. Who's the fucking midfielder, bro? How the
Rice,
fucking-
Declan Rice.
Not Rice, bro. The Spanish midfielder. How the
Mendy. Merino.
Merino, yeah, Merino. Yes, so as I was saying, I do not think Gyokeres belongs to useful because we've seen a lot of him. We've seen him play. He's got a lot of minutes in with the team, and he just doesn't have the output as a guy like Merino does. Merino is a midfielder, bro.
Don't compare Merino to
He's
Gyökeres.
he's a midfielder, and have you seen how much he's
They
been
have a
falling out?
comparable output.
Exactly,
And he's a striker. Okay.
Exactly, that's where I'm coming from. And if you see, he scored. Gyokeres has like 4 goals in 10 games for Arsenal this season. Sure, he's their top scorer in the Premier League, but 4 in 10 is not very good numbers.
But guys, don't forget that it's his first season in the best league in the world and the toughest league in the world. So it's not easy for him to adapt. So
Okay, I think let me chime in a bit, and I'll say that like Gyokeres hasn't been like it's kind of weird trying to like place him somewhere because like is he useful in the sense that are Arsenal really better with him? You know, I would like describe a player like Zubimendi useful for Arsenal the way he
Yeah.
has started and he has played, and I think like Gyokeres will be. For me, he has all the potential to
of
be.
course.
he does.
And like
yes.
he will be at the very least useful, but I don't think it's like an insult to say that he's mediocre so far.
Just
like-
to remind you guys, he was the Golden Boot winner last season.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it means
I
Portuguese.
mean, with
like,
Portuguese, but like it's
Still,
still a lot
guys,
of
he
goals. It's a
scored
lot of
in
output.
the-
and a lot of
Champions
penalties as well. And he hasn't,
course,
he hasn't
exactly,
had any penalties so far. I mean, for me, it's not a crime to put him on useful, but let's go a bit spicy, man. Let's spice things up.
Yeah,
a bit.
I think he
Let's-
goes mediocre.
Let's go to mediocre and
I
see.
think you go. I think
Let's
you
see
gotta
how
put him
people react
mediocre.
down in the
It's a 2
comments.
versus 1 situation.
No, it's a logic versus you situation.
Yeah.
So just put him in
He's
mediocre.
gotta go down. He's gotta go down. All right, guys. For our next player in the list, we have Mr. 007, Florian Wirtz, and I just know where I'm gonna be putting him. It's gotta be awful.
Oh.
He has been so bad. Probably one of the worst transfers of the season. What do you guys think?
I'm seeing you like reacting a bit, and I'm kind of like, it's kind of weird because like you cannot like call Wirtz an awful player, but you can call him an awful signing. Those
Yeah,
are two
yeah.
different things, and that's what we're rating right now. We're rating the quality of the signing, and he's been an awful signing. Man.
Yeah.
Sorry, like, like what? So far, okay, so far.
to see
No
what
disclaimer.
So, yeah, so far, but like I am with AD, but like why are you reacting this much, dude?
No, I
Like.
mean, if you see the player he actually was at Leverkusen, that's the whole reason Liverpool.
No, let's give Stelios like a few seconds.
Yeah, you can
explain
Why do you
himself.
think he's not an awful signing?
Guys, I do agree that he's an awful
Oh,
signing.
okay.
But no, I didn't react like this. I was reacting like this because it's the same for such a good player with huge potential to be criticized like this. But I think that in the future he will adapt to the Liverpool system and he will not continue like this.
I just want
I believe in
to. I just
Florian.
want to put it out there. This is what Liverpool gets for giving us Coutinho all those years back.
Oh yeah, the Barca fan right here, man.
He's been giving me. He's giving the same vibes as Coutinho did for Barca.
No, the last thing I will say about Wirtz is that I'm not sure if he will adapt to the Liverpool system. I think, and that's my biggest pet peeve with a player like Wirtz and a club like Liverpool, the coach like Arne Slot. I think Liverpool will need to adapt to him.
Yep.
He's a game stopper. That's how I call those players. Like he's a player that when the ball goes to him, the attack starts all over again.
Yeah, he's a system player, and the system needs
I
to
think
be with him.
I don't think he's like a system player. I think he's like a player who's like he's like the midfield maestro type of guy, but he's like the advanced playmaker type maestro that
Right.
Liverpool hadn't had like for ages, like since Coutinho, I would say.
Yep.
And even Coutinho had to play in the flanks for some. Like Liverpool has been like a direct footballing club even before Klopp. You know, like that's
Yeah.
their identity for years now.
Yeah.
And that's not Wirtz. Wirtz is like a Guardiola player, you know. He is not made for Liverpool, and I don't think I don't believe he can adapt because he will break their like central structure completely. He will need to move to the flanks. I think it's either Liverpool they adapt to Wirtz, or he goes in a few seasons.
And
Actually,
how much did they splash on him again? 140?
50 something.
150 is.
Guys,
crazy.
enough about.
Yeah, we agree.
Florian.
Let's move on. Let's do the next player.
So next one on the list it's Harvey Elliott, the guy with a huge potential coming from a Liverpool academy.
He's still 22, actually.
Yeah,
He's still pretty young. Yeah,
You feel like this guy has been playing for like a decade, but like he's 22.
he started off pretty young when in Liverpool squad. So
in my
fair play to
opinion, in my humble opinion, I think Harvey Elliott is either useful or instant impact.
Instant impact. You'll go that far for Harvey
No.
Elliott.
I mean, you're putting him at the same as Voltemada.
No. I think that the fair choice is to put him in useful.
Okay.
Harvey Elliott has proved, especially in the first matches, that he's a player that can play very good for Aston Villa. I mean,
I don't know, but he started only one game. He's played 4 games this season.
think-
I think he's not been as used as he could have been.
Wait. Why do you think he's useful though? Like, why do you think he has like proven himself so far to be a useful player? Because with AD, I think he hasn't played, man. Like we've seen, but I can see, like we've seen flashes. Like when he plays, like he fits into the system, like he adds something, and he will add something. I don't know. I'm inclined to agree. I think I can go for whatever, but like effectively, we've not seen a lot of him.
I think he probably goes into not seen enough. He's hardly played 100 minutes.
We're
of
ganging
football.
up on Stelios here, man. Like,
Yeah, bro.
he hasn't gotten a single one of your
I think
suggestions
it's-
so
I think
far.
this
he's
boy-
doing it. He's picking the.
He's got to go down. My friend. 100 minutes. What is that? That's like 1 game of football, and it's been like 11 games.
Guys, don't disrespect my guy, bro.
Nah, Harvey.
No, I think it's mostly about disrespecting you so far.
Yeah, it's not the players.
I will get
I
back.
think it might
I
be
will
the
get
host,
my
guys.
revenge.
It might be the
I will
host.
get my revenge. I have 2 vetoes since last time.
Yeah, so do I actually. I
We're
do.
doing the videos again today.
Yes,
Yeah, of course,
Of
of
course,
course.
the vetoes. If you guys haven't seen the last video, check it out. But me and Stelios each have 2 vetoes that we can use in this tier list.
I will not use it to Harvey Elliott, bro.
Okay.
I don't
so
know where to use it, but
Maybe
we
in the
will
next
see.
player.
We will see.
We got the next player who is.
Moving on.
So, everyone, moving on. We go to Arsenal again. They signed a lot of guys this summer, man. They were in a full, I would say makeover, but they have the best bench in the world, and it's crazy. And
Career mode.
yeah, it's career mode. And one
Are
of
they gonna win something this season after all
See.
all of this 7 years of winning nothing?
Always.
Are they? Will
we-
they?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's not stray. Let's stay with Eze.
Enough.
Let's go to Beretsis, the guy who played for Crystal Palace for almost all of his life. He's been a lifelong Arsenal supporter. He came this close to go to Tottenham. He rejected Tottenham to go to Arsenal, and he has been very decent, I would say, so far. Like, he hasn't like impacted the team that so far, but like for me, it's like he's been a very useful Arsenal player. And I think with the injuries that are they're going to like creep up on Arsenal, man.
And considering how big and long the season's gonna be, I think he's gonna play a pivotal role in
Yeah.
an
So far, I
Arsenal
would just
season.
say he's been like a pretty useful player. I mean,
I think that's fair.
he started the season with Crystal Palace. He started the season pretty strong. He scored his first Arsenal goal against his former club as well.
That's
And that was an insane goal. So like he's
Yeah,
given us
probably.
highlights. He's given us like some quality minutes. He's not been unbelievable, but like I don't think Arsenal like wants him to. Like they don't expect like Eze to be like the best player. So I think we'll all agree. Let's move
I think
on.
Of course, guys. Let's move on.
On to the next.
It's your guy.
Yeah.
It is his man.
my man.
For that one, we cannot change what he puts.
No,
Yeah.
dude, he's
I have
Yeah.
nothing against
he
Chelsea.
doesn't watch Chelsea, man. though.
I
Like,
do, but like not all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Go on, you can. Where do you think he goes?
For me,
Yeah.
okay, so for me, because the thing with Chelsea players and Sao Pedro is that they came and they had a full tournament before the Premier League started. And no matter like what you think about the World Cup, the honest truth is that if your team had won it, you will care. And that's true for like Chelsea fans as
That's
well.
fair.
You know, Chelsea fans care because they won it. Like if they didn't, they wouldn't.
It would just be a club-friendly tournament. Yeah.
But they won it, and that's why they care. And João Pedro was by far the best player in the tournament, and he played like 3 games. He carried the team in his back. So like by that metric, like by these metrics, he has been an objective like instant impact. Like he came, he scored 2 goals in his debut match. He scored 2 goals again.
Yeah.
And he started the Premier League on fire. He's been pretty non-existent for the past like month and a half, but then he scored again 2 weeks ago. So I think he's been useful in the grand scheme of things.
He's been decent. He's got like 7 goals, assists, and like in the
He's been
Premier
like
League.
very useful. But I would say, considering like Chelsea's attack last season, and for Chelsea standards, he's an instant impact player. I mean, he won the Club World Cup in his first 3 games for the team, and he was instrumental. He basically banished Nico Jackson to the shadow realm, like just by
You went took him straight back. Yeah,
That's not
gonna
get him with
out of
the
the
former
squad.
guy.
And
So-
you know what? Actually, guys, I might actually be with RG on this. I think it's a fair to say he was an instant impact.
Yeah.
Considering the Club World Cup, and 7 goals and assists is not bad at all for especially with a team like Chelsea in like a new season where they're actually riding on a high. I think instant impact is a pretty fair assessment.
So let's just put him
I
there.
cannot
let's
disagree
go.
with that.
Because now we have a horror show coming up. AD, do you want to introduce our Hungarian.
Is it?
It's
No,
Milos
it's,
Gyökeres. man.
Yeah, it's Gyökeres. We gotta. I don't know, guys. Gyökeres.
What
I think-
position does he play?
He plays left back. Fuck you. I know where he plays. I know where he
I
plays.
mean, can we be quick with that? Because I think obviously he's been the worst left back in the Premier League. It's not just about like the transfer and the fee and everything. He's been
shit.
terrible. Like Arne Slot dropped the guy. He lost faith, and I think he lost faith way late. Like,
And then he got back Robertson after that as well, right? Like,
they're missing Tsimikas right now, and I'm telling you, they're missing the reliable Costas. you know?
Roma
He's been like decent at Roma, and that's what Liverpool needed from their like backup, and they signed a player who doesn't fit with their team at all.
So, guys,
that's a thing with Liverpool this season so far.
fair. I mean, they've been on a pretty. They've been riding a low. But do you guys think Gyökeres goes along with Wirtz?
Yeah, he's
Bro,
been worse than Wirtz.
He's worse than Wirtz.
Wirtz has his
by a
moments.
huge margin.
Like the thing with Wirtz is that you can see that he's an amazing, like an objectively amazing footballer, but he cannot play for Liverpool. Gyökeres is like he's lost. Like I don't know if you've seen like the Kevin Durant movie, like Thunderstrike, how it's called, where like Kevin Durant touches a kid and then he transfers all of his like, power, all of his basketballing ability to that kid, and that's the same thing. I don't know, like who Gyökeres stats.
And he's lost all of it, huh?
He's lost all of it. Like he might find it, but like he's lost all of it.
But it's diabolical, guys. Just to have an update till now, we have had 2 Liverpool players in the awful category.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show the kind of business they've been doing this season.
Yeah.
Clearly not good.
Let's move on.
All right.
Alright, the
Next
next
one.
one.
Manchester United signing Mateus Cunha, former Wolves legend.
Former
legend is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not a former legend, man. You're either are or you aren't. He's a legend.
I think they disrespected him because he left Wolves.
Cunha.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that always with like most mid-table teams?
Who will
When-
stay at Wolves, man?
Nah, I mean that is that as well. But most players, if they got a better opportunity, especially from a mid-table team, they're gonna jump the gun.
So that one is actually very interesting.
I think so as well. I'm very interested to see what you do.
Guys, talking about statistics, this guy has not done enough, but you can see that he's a good player. You can see that he has potential playing in Manchester United. I think it's not his fault. I think it's Manchester United's fault, to be honest.
To put him useful is pretty
Guys,
insane.
I agree with Stelios there.
This guy is useful.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, then the usage limit for United just goes down.
Do you know
That's
that-
like their levels are just so low, huh? That a guy with just 1 goal this season is considered useful.
Where do you want to put him?
I think mediocre. He has to go mediocre because we've clearly seen enough of him. He's played like almost 8 games or 9 games. So
If I had another player there besides Gyokeres, I would argue.
I
I
think
think
it
if
has
you
to be
watch Man
mediocre.
United,
Yeah.
I think if you watch Man United, he's useful. Like his stats aren't great, but like he's like United are undergoing like a massive change in the way they're attacking the ball.
They've been going a massive
No,
change
and like,
for
no, he's like
a couple of years now.
I don't know, but like for me, it's like he's borderline on like being objectively useful. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
improved the team. He's been connecting with like Mbama a lot. I mean, he's not being. I don't think he's been profiled that great by Erik ten Hag so far. And I mean, he has a goal, but like the goal he had was
Ten Hag, you mean
Amorim.
Amorim? You mean
Amorim.
Amorim? Exactly. The team has been so. You don't. It doesn't matter which the manager is.
I know,
They're all just.
I know,
man.
it's Man U, but
Nah,
like,
they're all bad.
the thing is, like,
Sorry.
the goal he had was against Brighton, and he had one of the best individual performances in the league in that match. Like, he was so good, and you saw glimpses. And I don't know if like 1 or 2 games are enough to put him in useful, but I'm inclined to agree with Stelios. Like, if you watch the games, he's been very useful for Man United. He's been like over like a mediocre player in the grand scheme of the Premier League season, but I think he's been a useful signing. So I'll agree with Stelios.
Okay,
man.
guess he's gonna. I don't want to use veto on
Yeah.
this Cunha. What the hell? So I think we're gonna keep him there. I guess useful
of
he
course.
is.
Next one. Who wants to do Kudus?
Okay,
Go.
so moving on to our next player
Because
is
he betrayed us, he got
the
agreed to
Spurs.
join us, and he left.
yeah, it's Mohamed
Hard
Kudus.
feelings about
And
No,
from
but-
what I've seen, I think we've seen him enough, and
Yo, chill.
I think he might have to
Chill.
be useful.
No!
I think he might be useful.
No!
I think he's been useful.
Why are you reacting?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
why do you think he's?
What's wrong?
Because he's had like 5 goals and
Where do you wanna
assists
put this
for Spurs.
I want to put him in mediocre.
Bro,
really?
I don't-
No, guys. No.
Mediocre. I mean,
no,
then
no.
again, we're talking about a team like Spurs.
I don't rate Kudus, man.
Bro, this guy.
I think that might just be the Chelsea tax, if I'm being honest. I think it might
don't
be
know.
the Chelsea tax talking. I
What
think
do I
he's been
know?
useful.
No,
I think
yeah.
he's been a
Okay,
pretty
I
good
don't.
addition to
No.
the
I
team.
think if I'm going to like explain my hatred for Kudus, it's going to be like a history deep dive because like I hate players, man, and I know this is irrelevant to the video, but like he wasn't playing for months for West Ham. Like he was basically playing for himself. Like for 2 years now, he's been playing for a transfer. If I was a West Ham fan, I would hate his guts. And I think that because he was playing like this for 2 years, he has forgotten how to be like a very useful team player.
And
When
yeah,
you have like
the beak, yeah.
the full like attacking force of Tottenham, which is like significant. You know, we forget about it.
Yeah.
But they have an amazing attacking force. When you have all of them back, and when you manage to integrate the travesty that has been Xavi Simons, another failed Chelsea signing, by the way.
We'll move on to him.
he's
Don't
coming,
worry.
he's
Don't
coming.
worry.
Yeah, so if you integrate, when you integrate all of them, I've not seen enough from Kudus, but I don't know. I'm not objective in this, so
Yeah, I think we
you
can go-
decide. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
Okay, I think useful is a pretty decent.
It's a 2v1 situation again.
Yeah.
So moving on, we got Piero Hincapié. In my opinion, why are you laughing, bro? In my opinion, bro, why do I always get the toughest ones?
Why? Can I put him in not seen enough? Because that's the first time I've heard the guy's name.
no, bro.
What?
Piero,
You're in a footballing channel. What do you mean?
Bro,
Piero Hincapié.
why,
Nah,
why
I'm
I was
kidding.
about
I'm
to
kidding.
put him there? No,
But
bro, it's useful.
really, has
Yeah.
he been useful for the
I
team?
think-
52 mil. May I add?
Yeah, I think the price.
52 mil.
Or like a fourth or fifth defensive option?
I think
I was just about to say, I don't think he starts for Arsenal's defense at all. Like
No,
their defensive four is locked in.
he doesn't start for Arsenal, but he's a very good option for what Mikel Arteta wants to do. And what he wants to do is have a little bit of depth in the defense
Yeah.
because you can see that when a big star gets injured,
He's there.
like
But what you're saying is that the idea of Piero Hincapié is useful. But the actual player so far,
It's been
he's been non-existent, man. He's
I
not
think he
playing.
goes into not seen enough, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if you
I-
want to use your veto, but 2 starts,
I will
like
not
2
use,
appearances in the Premier League, 2 in the Champions League. He's been there like since like late August.
Has he started any of the games or?
Not sure.
Maybe
I
one
think
of
he
the
played in
Champions League
the.
He played the Cup as well.
Yeah,
He started
yeah,
in the
EFL.
Cup. In
I
the
think he's
EFL.
more of a squad rotation player. I think we've not seen enough of him.
But
Yeah.
still, he needs to adapt.
He will be
I
useful.
haven't seen him.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
he will be useful.
He's young,
I
he's young,
love
guys.
Hincapié. I think he's like an immense footballer. I'm like, I have no idea why he chose Arsenal. Like because he's going to be a rotational player. Hincapié starts in almost every Premier League side, apart from Arsenal. Arsenal is the only team.
They just
It's
locked
true,
in
it's
their
true,
defense.
yeah.
Like he isn't starting, and
Fortunately.
they paid 52 million for like the most luxury, like
that Premier League
luxury
tax is
rotational
insane.
player.
But we in North London, we don't care about the price.
You're not left. No.
Well, you're wearing the Barca kit. What do you mean, North London?
We don't care about the price. We want him, we'll get him.
That's Premier League for you guys. That's the Premier League tax. I think he goes into not seen enough.
He's not seen enough, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Again, bro, 3-1.
All right.
I will get back to it.
Now,
Revenge is coming.
La
La remontada.
Montada. RG, you got the next player.
It's your favorite player, Jeremy Frimpong.
He used to be.
Oh, really?
Actually, I used to enjoy watching him back in Leverkusen. I loved what he did there, and I think he had the best synergy with Grimaldo. Like that season, that unbeaten season in
they
Leverkusen. This thing was that like the thing with Frimpong at the time. I was like, he's amazing because he has a coach who has profiled him greatly.
I mean,
And
Xabi Alonso appreciates a profile like
Yeah,
Jeremy Frimpong.
he
And
does.
He complemented his playing style perfectly along with Grimaldo.
And that's why I think like Wirtz was also that great at Leverkusen because like they took out of him like every single like flanking responsibility.
Yep.
You know, it was insane. Like they played so good, and I was pretty worried about his transfer because I knew it was coming. He wasn't staying at Leverkusen, and I thought that he's such a Ruben Amorim player. Like United should go for that guy, man. Like he will be amazing there. I mean, not as amazing as Xabi Alonso because Amorim demands some defensive qualities from his fullbacks. Alonso really didn't. Then he went to Liverpool, and you know, if like in surface level, it might make sense because it's like Trent was an attacking fullback, so you get Frimpong, but Frimpong he's like part of the bomb squad, man.
Yeah,
he's the guy who runs down and he scores. He had like 15 like goal involvements or
It
something.
gies me that Hakimi vibes. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly
But like Hakimi can really defend though.
Yeah, that is.
And the thing with Frimpong is that
really defend.
that is there.
yeah, no, like Frimpong has no like.
He's not locking players down in a way.
There's no reason that like why that guy is a defender. Like he's a pure winger. Like he's a pure like.
Or wing back.
No, not even that.
Not even-
Like,
But in a system where you have a wing back,
yeah, Yeah, maybe
He's that guy.
but he's a pure winger. So this is another, and that might be harsh because he's injured.
Mediocre?
No, it's an awful signing, man.
He's an awful signing.
an
In terms of
signing.
signing,
Ooh.
just signing, not a player.
Yeah, I don't want to be like the Liverpool hater in there because I loved them last season, but no,
I think I was gonna go mediocre or not seen
There's
enough.
no-
He's hardly played any
there's
games.
no
He's
reason
got,
they went for him.
No, but he's already got like 2 injuries this season.
But like I don't see how he fits into that squad so far. Like so far, I mean, we're talking about what we're seeing so
Yeah,
far.
I mean, that's
and
really
he's been
harsh.
an awful signing. I'm sorry, guys. Like
He's
he's
really
been
harsh in
Don't
my
worry about
opinion,
it, don't
but
worry.
I
No,
couldn't.
he's been terrible, dude.
I don't care about Firpo.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Farpong either. So
And it's
Yeah.
not his fault. It's not his fault.
That's fair.
He's great. He's a great player. He seems like a great guy, but I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Jeremy. Like, look at me.
all right, let's go.
Moving on, we do have the Manchester City signing. His Danny Riders. Look at his picture. He looks like he has too much aura. But
you
we're
gonna
not
put-
judging aura here,
Are you gonna?
even
put
though we should. But I'm putting Reinders. Oof. He has to be high. I don't think. Oh,
No, there's no way he's hovering around instant impact.
He isn't worth it, man.
Nah,
he's useful. But he's high useful. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think he's high useful. City had a problem with Rodri getting injured. I think Riders did not directly replace him, but I think that he covered a lot of space while Rodri wasn't there.
They went mostly for Nico Gonzalez.
I was just gonna say.
But I think like he was looking like a player who's going to have an instant impact. Like that debut against Wolves, man, that was so good. Like he was playing around. It looked like playground football. It was so good. Then he's been like just kind of like an all reliable type. Like not as good as you would expect from like his Milan days. That was.
Yeah, I mean now he's just become a rotation player.
But I don't disagree. Like I think he has like the stats. He has the 1 goal, like 5 assists. He's been playing for most of the games. I mean he's not been a world beater, and I would expect him to. But that's like my expectations. I think I agree with Stelios. I'll just put him as a useful player.
Let's get over with Reinders.
Yeah, he's useful.
I think maybe I would lean towards mediocre considering how much his performances have dropped.
I lean towards useful, so let's move on.
Yeah.
I guess we fucking
We don't care about your opinion here.
I think we're going with useful then.
Always
We
2
won.
versus 1.
Nah,
But you can do the next one.